Hey boys, what is up? Welcome back to the official second season, actually the third season of my Beer Pro. I forgot about the first Holden Cup season, but this is the second season in the NRL top grade where we're taking on the West Tigers. So, you know, probably not the most difficult first up encounter, but Tigers have a pretty young and dangerous side. They have Tyrone Robertson at halfback actually, and a couple of different backs. They had Fifi Lower and couple other ones, but their side's decent. Our side is pretty different as well, but I actually think our side is not too bad. We actually have Curtis Rona in the centres, and he's a good player on this, as we the first run of the game on fire straight away, but hopefully we can maintain that sort of ability straight through the game. But yeah, the last episode we actually got knocked out of the Nines finals. You know, it was a pretty good effort. I was happy to make the finals of the Nines. We got knocked out in the first round of the finals, so, you know, a bit disappointing, but it was up against the Warriors, who obviously are a very strong side, and the Warriors actually went on to win the competition, well, the Nines comp, and right here, it's going to be Fifi Lower with the opening try. He's, oh my goodness, he stepped around one. I think it's Winterstein out there. And then I came across, and it was one of those times where I held in the circle or the X button, I forget which one, but it just homes in on the player, but it just completely missed him. So yeah, unfortunate, poor effort by my player right there. But yeah, that man there, actually, Antonio Winterstein, we've got him back. He was originally with the Broncos, and he's one of my favorite players actually. I really like Winterstein. I think he's a very underrated winger in this. Or in real life, he's very good in my opinion, and I'm glad he's back with the Broncos for our career mode. I'm not sure how he's rated in this game. He's probably pretty good, but yeah, hopefully he can cement his spot and yeah, do some pretty good things for us. As right there, Adam Blair, I think it was, produced a very risky offload, I must say, and I think it was Fifi Lower came up with it again, so had to make a try-saving tackle, and then right here, third tackle, go for the 40-20, and we actually get it. After I kicked that, as you saw, I just stood still. I was watching that very closely, because I thought for all money that was going to be out on the full, but somehow it just bounced inside the touchline, and we pick up a pretty good 40-20, and right there, big Sam Thaiday, I think it is, shrugs off one to beat, but he gets tackled. And then right here, trying to get the ball away to Rona, but the Tigers up so quickly. And then forward tackle, we stripped of the ball. That was just sort of just the story of this first half. The Tigers could really do nothing wrong. Right there, we just shrug off. I think it's Aaron Woods, so not a bad little effort right there. But Curtis Rona, the new recruit, is gonna get our opening try with a bit of individual magic right there. Just busts straight through the line and then just steps around Tedesco, I think it is, a fullback. Pretty good effort, actually. And, you know, just looking at that, it looks like Curtis Rona is going to be pretty good for our side. And I feel, you know, our side is good. I think our side is pretty good. It should be better. It should be much better than where we finished last season, but it all depends, really. It all depends. As just before halftime, we create another opportunity there, and we actually get the penalty. And I was thinking about it. I was tossing and turning, but I actually decide to go for the 2 here. A couple of reasons. One, because it's not that easy to score tries in Beer Pro, but also because Ben Hunt is usually, I literally have never seen him miss a conversion from getting normal tries, but the first penalty goal we take, you know, it was a pretty difficult kick, so I'm not going to give him too much crap for that, but he does miss it. It hit the upright, so but then pretty much off the back of that, the Tigers, they run 80 meter, well, they make an 80 meter set, and they get in good position to put the bomb up, and it's a pretty good kick, and Alex Johnston, the other new signing for the Tigers, gets above our winger. I think it might be Copley, I'm not too sure. But that is going to be a pretty big turnaround. We should have been up by 2 points, but it's going to be 6 points down. And then right here, James Tedesco Just, oh, it's so bad. He just ran straight through everyone. And you're probably wondering why I wasn't at fullback. It was pretty much just because I was trying to stop any sort of chance for a try to happen. I was sort of just up in the line in case of a line break. But then Tedesco just ran straight behind to play the ball and straight through everyone. It was ridiculous. But right here, we are actually going to pick up our first try for the game in the second half, early in the second half. And it was a really nice play, actually. A couple of switch of plays, like, it just, not really planned, but it worked out. It worked out well. First switch of play got them going the wrong way, and then I came back behind the play, and yeah, easy try. And so, only 6 points down, I put in a nice kick. I do like to kick from that sort of position, even though I don't know if it's a good idea, because whenever you get the AI position, or field position, they run right, and right here, they're going to make us pay again. Robbie Farah, I sort of raced up, probably shouldn't have. Looking at this, it's probably sort of my fault, but also poor defense by everybody involved, really. I mean, Robbie Farah really shouldn't have just run straight through the guts of the defense right there. I definitely shouldn't have raced up trying to tackle the forward. But yeah, it was not a great first game. A bit rusty, the whole team needs to gel a bit better. But I feel like we're going to do something good this season. I just have a feeling that we're going to at least make the finals. It may not happen, but hopefully it does. But right here, the Tigers get more position from a silly error somewhere along the lines. But we try to save the boys there, and we come up with a couple of big tackles. But the Tigers once again in good field position, and right here, I think it's Robbie Farah puts in the grubber, and I was just yelling at the screen, yelling at Glenn Stewart to just fucking tackle him. Actually, I think it's Luke Brooks. It was a ridiculous pass. I don't even know if Buchanan was onside, to be honest. But then Glenn Stewart just standing around like an idiot, just watches him go for the try. This first game, I gotta say, I was pretty annoyed. It was sort of like everything was going wrong. But then right here, nearing the end of the game, we just make a really clean break. A good pace there. But we didn't have much stamina, so our pace really diminished at the end there. Tedesco rounded us up pretty quickly. But then right here, they flop a silly offload. Thankfully, I was there to regather. Last tackle, and then Ben Hunt just puts in a meek little grubber just to give him possession over. Just not happy with that play by Ben Hunt. And then right here, the Tigers. I can't stand it when this happens. They about to make a break, and then they just kick the ball. There was nothing I could really do there. It was such a good kick. I'm pretty sure it was going to be 40-20, so I had to play at it, and then pretty much off that, the Tigers threw it around a bit, and Fi Lower gets another try. Just one-on-one with Winterstein, and I mean, in real life, Winterstein would have destroyed him, but in the game, Fi Lower just barges his way over. So the Tigers, all of a sudden, this game has blown out to 36-12. Just, poor game. I mean, our completions weren't even that bad, 10 of 15, but just overall terrible. But hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.